Aloha! Welcome back to Whale Facts, where we dive deep into the world's most incredible secrets. When you think of Hawaii, you probably picture a coconut, a surfboard, and a guy in a floral shirt, right? Well, buckle up, because this paradise is far weirder than you think. Did you know Hawaii is the only U.S. state that is still growing every single day? It's also the most isolated population center on the entire planet. Seriously, you are thousands of miles from, well, everyone. Ready to have your mind blown? Let's dive in. First off, let's talk about height. Everyone says Mount Everest is the tallest mountain on Earth, but they're actually wrong. If you measure from the very bottom of the ocean to the peak, Mauna Kea in Hawaii stands at over 33,500 feet. That makes it nearly 4,500 feet taller than Everest. Everest is just the highest elevation, but Mauna Kea is the true heavyweight champion of the world. And since we're talking about high peaks, here's something that breaks everyone's brain. It actually snows in Hawaii. Yes, you heard me right. You can literally go surfing in the morning and have a snowball fight on Mauna Kea or Haleakala in the afternoon. Just don't forget your parka next to your bikini. Now, look at a map. You probably see 8 main islands, right? Wrong. Hawaii is actually an archipelago of 132 different islands, including various atolls and reefs stretching across 1,500 miles. Because of this massive chain, Hawaii is technically the widest state in the U.S. if you measure from east to west. Take that, Texas! Speaking of the islands, the Big Island is actually the youngest sibling in the family. It's still a geological baby, which is why it's home to Kilauea, one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. It's been erupting almost continuously since 1983. This constant lava flow is why the state is physically expanding. It's literally under construction by Mother Nature herself. But it's not all fire and lava. Hawaii is also home to the only tropical rainforest in the United States. It's a biological wonderland. However, if you look at the sky, you'll notice something missing. Seagulls. You won't find them here. They just don't like flying across thousands of miles of open ocean with nowhere to land. Hawaii is just too far away for them to bother visiting. Each major island is so distinct that they even have their own official color and flower. For example, Maui is pink with the Lokalani rose, while the Big Island is red with the Lehua blossom. Finally, if you've ever wondered what it's like to walk on the moon, NASA has the answer. They actually sent Apollo astronauts to Hawaii's volcanic fields to train for lunar missions. The jagged, barren lava landscapes of the Mauna Loa volcano were the perfect stand-in for the lunar surface. So technically, Hawaii is the closest thing to outer space you can find without leaving the atmosphere. Now, let's talk about the vibe. Hawaii isn't just culturally rich, it's unique down to its very laws. It is the only state in the U.S. with 2 official languages, English and Hawaiian. But if you're trying to learn the local tongue, you're in luck, because the Hawaiian alphabet is one of the shortest in the world. It only has 12 letters, 5 vowels, and 7 consonants. That's it. It's why Hawaiian words sound so melodic and rhythmic. Speaking of words, try saying this 10 times fast. Humu humu nuku nuku apua'a. No, I didn't just have a stroke. That is the name of Hawaii's state fish. It translates to triggerfish with a snout like a pig. It's basically the final boss of spelling bees. But language here goes deeper than just words. Take the word aloha. Most people think it just means hello or goodbye, but in Hawaiian culture, it represents a way of life, a spirit of love, peace, and compassion. In fact, there's an actual aloha spirit law on the books that requires state officials to treat people with kindness and respect. Imagine if every politician had to follow that. And you can't talk about Hawaii without mentioning surfing. While we see it as a cool hobby today, it was once the sport of kings. Ancient Hawaiian royalty used surfing to show off their strength and agility. If you were a commoner, you weren't even allowed to surf on the same beaches as the chiefs. It was the ultimate status symbol. When you arrive, you might be gifted a lei. that beautiful necklace of flowers. Here's a pro tip. Never refuse a lei or take it off right in front of the person who gave it to you. It's considered incredibly rude and a rejection of their affection. It's like someone handing you a trophy and you throwing it in the trash immediately. Another mind-blowing fact is the United States actually has a royal palace. Iolani Palace in Honolulu is the only royal palace on U.S. soil. It was the residence of the Hawaiian monarchs until the monarchy was overthrown. Fun fact, this palace actually had electricity and telephones before the White House or Buckingham Palace did. The Hawaiian royals were tech-savvy way before it was cool. Now let's get to the food. Hawaiians have a legendary, borderline obsessive relationship with Spam. Yes, that canned meat. They consume about 7 million cans a year, the highest in the country. You'll find Spam musubi in every gas station and convenience store. It started during World War II when fresh meat was scarce, and it just never left. Even McDonald's in Hawaii has a unique menu. You won't just find Big Macs. They serve saimin, a local noodle soup, Portuguese sausage, and even fried taro pies. It's a fast food experience you literally can't get anywhere else in the world. To wrap up the culture, you'll likely hear locals speaking Pidgin. It's a colorful Creole language that blended English with words from Chinese, Japanese, Filipino, and Portuguese workers who came to work on sugar plantations. It's the true soundtrack of the islands. If you're planning to move to Hawaii to start a gambling empire or a billboard business, I have some bad news for you. Hawaii has some of the strictest and most unique laws in the United States. First, have you ever noticed how beautiful the drives are in Hawaii? That's because billboards are strictly illegal. Along with Alaska, Maine, and Vermont, Hawaii decided long ago that their natural scenery shouldn't be blocked by giant ads for car insurance or injury lawyers. It's pure, unobstructed paradise for your eyes. And if you're looking to test your luck, don't look for a casino. Hawaii is one of only 2 states in the US, the other being Utah, that has absolutely no legal gambling, no casinos, no horse racing, and not even a state lottery. If you want to bet, you'll have to bet on how long it takes for your tan to fade. But the most serious law involves something a bit slithery. Snakes are completely banned in Hawaii. It is a felony to possess or transport them into the state. Why? Because Hawaii's ecosystem is extremely fragile. Without natural predators, snakes would wipe out the native bird populations in no time. The state even has snake-sniffing dogs at the airports to keep the islands danger noodle free. Speaking of keeping things natural, if you visit the island of Kauai, you'll notice something about the architecture. No building is allowed to be taller than a fully grown palm tree. The palm tree law ensures no massive skyscrapers ruin the Garden Isle vibe. It's all about the view, baby. Now, let's talk about the island you literally cannot visit, Niihau, also known as the Forbidden Island. It's privately owned by the Robinson family and has been since 1864. There are no paved roads, no stores, and no internet. Only the owners, their guests, and the roughly 170 native Hawaiians living there are allowed on the island. It's like a time capsule of ancient Hawaii, and for most of us, it's completely off limits. Geographically, Hawaii also likes to be the odd one out. It's the only state that doesn't observe daylight savings time. They just stay on Hawaii Aleutian Standard Time all year round. And while Florida usually claims the Sunshine State title, Hawaii actually holds the record for the southernmost point of the entire United States. It's called Kalae, or South Point, on the Big Island. Finally, whatever you do, do not take lava rocks home. Legends say that Pele, the goddess of fire and volcanoes, will curse anyone who steals pieces of her land. Every year, the National Park Service receives thousands of packages from tourists mailing back rocks because they've experienced a string of mysterious bad luck. Whether you believe in the curse or not, it's better to just leave the rocks where they belong. From the snow-capped peaks of Mauna Kea to the forbidden shores of Niihau, Hawaii truly is a world of its own. It's a place where fire meets water and ancient traditions live on in every aloha. We hope these 30 facts gave you a whole new perspective on the 50th state. If you enjoyed this tropical deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Whale Facts for more mind-blowing discoveries from around the globe. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, stay curious.